Hey everyone, this is my Patreon pod reaction to the 6th episode of Love Hina. So, in the last episode, Keitaro and Naru were doing Tokyo U examination stuff. Did not go super well, they were a little bit upset, and they ended up unintentionally going on a blind date together. And yeah, they had a lot of fun, good times. They slept in the same room together, which I'd say is pretty good progress for their relationship, and a rope and tying up was involved as well. So yeah, they pretty much eloped together, as our other characters seem to believe at least, and it'll be pretty fun when they arrive back home. So let's get into it. 3, 2, 1, play. Alright, we also met Mutsumi last episode. Although all I really got from her was mostly her just kind of talking to herself, as you do. And if you see me looking down, it's because my cat is currently on my lap. You enjoy that banana, Sue. Because I know I enjoy you enjoying that banana. Of course, whenever I see bananas in anime, the anime that always comes to mind is Girls Bravo. I think that's the one I'm thinking of. Christmas has come early. Sue is just always in a good mood, isn't she? Very energetic. Okay, opening's up over, so turn the volume back up. Wow, it's quite the news. Can't rush their honeymoon. Not everything is food. I hope she's not pregnant, in other words. Oh no, he's been caught red-handed. A first kiss, eh? Kyoto, I think it was. Oh, they eloping together next. Oh. Well, we're losing all our dorm members. But Sue is my true love. I must follow her to the ends of the earth. That would be a nice boat ending. Maybe in dramas. So we're just all going, are we? He said I wanted to go, so. Alright, give it a guided tour. I know, right? That's one way to deal with it. Wasn't really funny, Keitaro. Do you listen to yourself when you talk sometimes, Naru? She's also not that person. Because you like her? What? Oh, she's here. Mutsumi. And her showing up like right when he mentions the childhood friend. That kind of... Yeah, I'm almost positive at this point. Catch her? You didn't catch her, Keitaro. You're good for nothing. I could tell. Is that the reason why she's had trouble getting into Tokyo U? You seem mildly familiar, like we made a promise together. Is this his first kiss? Because that's pretty close to one. Wow. He's looks very old for his age. It really is. Well, that's what happens. Kill time, I misread that as something much worse for a second. You didn't ignore that. You have, you have no room to talk. Exactly. So yeah, they are about the same age then. Wow. They were meant to be friends. We didn't mean to get you all wet like that, and in public, no less. You meet the nicest people in Kyoto. Jealous much? It's almost like she's jealous or something. Awkward. I was hoping we could get married while we were here. Do you have what it takes to say that, though? Oh. It's no trouble at all. Wasn't really Keitaro's fault in any way, but... Yes. Mars? Huh. Okinawa, wouldn't have guessed that. But, cool. Tokugawa. Good old Sengoku period. She's doing the same thing that Keitaro did earlier, kinda. Yeah, Okinawa's a ways away. I didn't think it was quite that far away, but... These two. They really are. You can tell what... You can see why that'd be childhood friends. uh... See what we can do. And, oh, that was pretty good. I was just expecting it to be cut in half. It's pretty good. What does my sword come down to? Well, Nagoya might be more useful than you, I think. Wow, using his money. You have a lot of nerve. That did look pretty bad, I'll admit. But the audience knows the truth. A watermelon. Is she? I thought she was about your age. Yeah, and Naru. Because you're angry. She's such a pain to deal with. Wouldn't go that far, but you're definitely being a little annoying. Here, I'll make you feel better by pushing you down. Do you feel loved yet? Of course, the title mentioned the first kiss. It's probably going to be with Naru. But it hasn't happened yet. I'm surprised / impressed you didn't hit him for that. Send die. It's where they send you to die. I know that was terrible, I bet I had to say it. Again. I give you a C. Everyone just kind of ended up wherever. There's one excuse to go on a trip, and we're girls in Panzer now. No, but Sendai is where they're going, so. No, that's not how it works. I feel like there's a logical fallacy somewhere there. Oh, well that's fine then. But where does it go next? Exactly. We're going to Hokkaido next? I mean, Japan's an island nation. You can only go so far. We just get to see all Japan this episode. It's cool. Yes, Mutsumi, I like you quite a bit. In fact, you might be my favorite character. We'll see. If you look over here, you'll see a non-couple having a lover's spat. And he drowns and nobody ever sees him again. I see pictures. I bet she does. It's probably also quite soft. This is what a woman's like. A little bit. But, you know, we're not together or anything, so, you know, if you're showing interest in me, we could go that way. When you pushed her down, yeah. I don't have enough of this thing you would call a spine. I mean, she hits you anyway, don't have much to lose just by going for it. Because there's a good chance she'd be okay with it. I mean, she's in the shower. It's a good opportunity to... Oh, the two of them. So this is the game you're playing, Mitsumi. I like the game so far. Little Match Girl. Wow. Hopefully it doesn't have a sad ending like Little Match Girl. I don't think that took place in Kyoto. So I don't know. Just use it to keep herself warm. Do you gentlemen, would you like some matches? If you buy them in bulk, I'll give you a discount. Maybe even let you give me a head pat. A bit better use of a sword. You didn't even use a real sword, or put that in a sheath. But they did run into each other, so that's cool. A movie? Okay, I guess it makes sense. You kind of interrupted our movie. But that's not what I've come here to tell you. I've come here to tell you that I have feelings for you as well. If only. Well, I finished up with her a bit ago. Now I'm here to talk to you. What? I would advise against that. It's quite the shortcut. It's a high-level shortcut. Uh, sure, why not? We're already exploring Japan. Just stick it to the hole. A very odd threesome, but... they were never heard from again. It's not quite that dark. The lovely face. At least she knows the value of a hat. This by far the most screen time Utsumi's had. This is why you don't take a raft. You die at sea. I hear cute girls playing in the water. That's something you want to wake up for, dude. You don't want to miss this, trust me. Heaven, at least it should be. Yep, heaven alright. That confirms the suspicions. Exactly. I'm glad we're on the same page. That's roughly how I envision heaven. Just with a bit more pizza and Pepsi in the surrounding. Oh, I'm okay now. Why did they tell me twice? Yo, don't want to fall asleep there. Yeah, I wouldn't blame Keiichiro for being a bit overexcited as well. You look pretty good in that swimsuit. Naruto, I mean. The Mutsumi certainly doesn't look bad in hers. Feeling like a third wheel, Naru? She gonna go for it? Oh, she really did. Okay then. Hopefully Naru didn't see that, but she did. And she probably just did that to get her to act. Or she likes Keiichiro too. It's really hard to read her, to be honest. But can we at least discuss the possibility of a three-way? Again. Except we're on the beach this time. Makes it better. Hey, Char, this is where you say there's enough for me to go around. Trust me, I'm an expert on the ladies. That'll get her in your boat. Wow. Yeah, that's the reason why you shouldn't do it. Of course, that's her problem. You can come back alive too, I guess. If we have to. I don't know why Keiichiro would. He was basically in paradise on that island. Just call her Naruto for short. It's easy to remember. I want to go back home and think about where I want to go in life. Ochi? Like a dog? Yeah. That's nice. How airheaded and ditzy can you be? Describe the adventure episode. Is she gonna get a kiss next? Is she? Is she? She did. Best episode so far? Quite possibly. I love you, Mutsumi. You just confirmed best girl. She is, but she's a wonderful person. Best character. She's just very friendly. She's really into the skinship. She's great like that. Ochi? Oh, the turtle. So, okay. That explains that. The reason that the turtle was at the dorm is just because the turtle was at the dorm, not because Mutsumi moved in. That's a little bit disappointing, because I want to see more Mutsumi. Like, I really want more of her in this show. Do you need an excuse for this? Giant paw print, that's cool. But yeah, we went all over Japan this episode. So that was the 6th episode of Love Hina. And all joking aside, this probably was my favorite episode. We got to continue our little date between Keitaro and Naru, and Mutsumi actually showed up on it, which is something I didn't expect in the slightest. But that's really cool, because Mutsumi, at this point, I'm like 80% sure she's a childhood friend. It seems to be pretty obvious about that. For lots of reasons, like the fact that she gets along very well with Keitaro, they're like very much on the same wavelength. Even you had Naru making comments about them like being a perfect match with each other, and all that. And obviously, whenever you have a scenario like this, the jealousy comes out of the tsundere Naru. So she was obviously getting a little bit frustrated here and there, especially, I'm sure that kiss didn't help anything. But pretty much, yeah, once Mutsumi showed up, the quest became trying to get her back home, but she said she's all the way from Okinawa, which is not really all that close, and then they go to Nagoya, or whatever it was, which is, you know, not close to Okinawa. And they kept going to not Okinawa, kept going other places, and just exploring Japan, which is another cool thing about the episode. Because you got to keep seeing new places, and you had the girls back at the dorm trying to find them as well, because first it was Shinobu and Sue that went after them. And then, you know, Kitsune and Motoko and everyone, I just kind of went along with the ride as well. And they kept just going different places. They would go to a place like, wait, this isn't Kyoto, but they lucked out because Keitaro ended up going there anyway. That happened twice, both with Sendai and Nagoya. I think it's called Nagoya. It's not really one of the Japanese places I'm super familiar with. But I only remembered Sendai because I thought the name was funny. But anyway, yeah, you pretty much have Mutsumi kind of being able to pick up on the feelings between Keitaro and Naru, so she was kind of trying to encourage that a little bit. But of course, kissing Keitaro in front of Naru was arguably not helpful. I mean, it might be somewhat helpful to get Naru to be more likely to act, you know, because once competition arises, it's kind of a fight or flight thing. You either give up on the person or you fight for them, pretty much, so that probably was kind of something she was going for there. Mutsumi's a really hard person to read. She's very airheaded, ditzy. She's just, yeah, she's a fun character. I really like her. She's great. I do hope we get to see more of her going forward. And she actually let Keitaro and them have her turtle, or borrow it, one of the two. They're taking care of her turtle for the time being, so I guess he's going to be kind of a pet of the Hinata dormitory for the time being. And that would explain why we get that robotic turtle in addition to the regular turtle at the dormitory in the opening. Because yeah, if the turtle's there, then Sue would see it and make something similar. But unfortunately, that means that Mutsumi is most likely not going to join the dorm, which is unfortunate because I do want more of her. Like I need more of her in my life. As far as the other characters from the Hinata dorms, they were being a little silly. You had Shinobu being the little match girl. You had Motoko messing up like movie filming. And just they people kept ending up in places they didn't mean to go. Like you at the very end though, you had them go to a hot spring or something. But I don't remember exactly where they were on that one. But in the end, yeah, Mutsumi did manage to find her way home, and everything was pretty much resolved. It was just a really fun episode. I quite liked it. And yeah, this should be the end of this arc, I guess you'd call it. But yeah, just probably head on home, be home next episode. Thank you for watching, and thank you Cnouki, the Dragon of Oshu, as well as everyone else, for doing what you can to support the channel. It means a lot to me, and I hope we can continue to grow the channel together. If you want to do more to support the channel, then you can become a patron on my Patreon and get cool rewards like early access to certain videos. Have a good one.